Good morning, everyone. I would suggest that we start. I believe that in the next few minutes, there will be many more people joining us. To start with, my name is Daniela Tchonkova, and I am the program manager at the Applied Research and Communications Fund. This is a non-for-profit research organization from Bulgaria that does a lot of policy research in the field of innovation, in various aspects of innovation. And we are the coordinator of the CityZen project, the project that is today bringing us all together. We are 5 partnering regions in the project. In a few minutes, you will hear a little bit more about the partners. We have had already a number of workshops on exchange of experience between the partners on various aspects of urban farming in an urban context. And today's agenda, today's event, it's actually a 2-day event structured in 2 half days, today in the morning and tomorrow morning. So the agenda features presentations from experts outside our consortium. The idea was to further extend the mutual learning well beyond the project partnership and to involve various practical cases and points of view on urban farming in diverse contexts. So to introduce you briefly to what we are going to go through today and tomorrow, the agenda features several sessions. Today, we have a session on bridging the gap between decision makers and all the other players in a regional environment, in a regional ecosystem. And we will hear a few examples of living labs and various practical examples of on living labs. Afterwards, after the coffee break, we have a number of practical cases on stakeholder involvement, inclusive governance. Some of them are bottom-up, others are top-down. We would like to see how the various interests can be brought together, because there are a number of contradictions, then barriers that really prevent urban farming from smooth operation and introduction in a number of regions. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about the scarcity of land and how, what models of farming we can have to in an optimized space because of this scarcity of space. And we'll end up with a number of projects and networks to further expand our outreach and perspectives for collaboration. We also have the honor today, a little bit later, to have DG Agri participate in our meeting, and we'll see what initiatives they have. Also, some of them supported by the Horizon Europe Framework Program. Initiatives that enhance the farming in an urban setting. One of the main, one of the main challenges that we meet, for instance, in our region in Bulgaria, is that in the policy making, is that farming is supported by programs that support farming only in a rural context, while all the programs that support initiatives, innovative initiatives in an urban context, they stay away from the farming. So this urban farming altogether is something that is, outside the radar of our policy instruments in Bulgaria at large. So this was a very brief introduction to what we're going to have in the next 2 days together. And I would also like to welcome all the speakers that have joined our meeting, and to try to ask you all to stick to a good time management, because we have many interesting topics, and for most of them we need to stick within the time envisaged. If we go outside this envisaged time, then we would gather the questions you can put in the chat and we'll respond back to you afterwards. Thank you. I would now like to give the floor to my colleague, who is actually the driver behind this citizen action, to give you some insight to the content of the citizen.